I grew up in a family where there were a lot of problems, so I became very expert at solving problems. So I guess that's where my creativity comes into play. Other people would have solved the problems in other ways, but I solved it by going into fictional worlds where you could do a lot of playing in the pit, if you like, in the sand pit, and come up with different scenarios for solving those problems. So in a sense, I just transferred that into digital media and artificial intelligence via the lens of art. So the main area of research is what we call immersive visualisation, and that's essentially a way of providing people an experience of the world via virtual reality. But the distinctive feature of it is that it's full-bodied virtual reality. In other words, people are inside a cinematic scale screen at 360 degrees. It's three-dimensional, and people's movement and behaviour are tracked and then interpreted by the system. In addition to that, we have a system underneath it all that's artificial intelligence. So you're not just interacting with this virtual world, but the virtual world you're interacting with is intelligent, and so it can make decisions about how to respond to you. We did a project with the mining industry here in Australia and China, and we developed a simulation of 7 kilometres of an underground mine that they would have to interact with. Because it was so realistic, because it was visual, because it was acoustic, and because they could physically interact with it, they were better able to learn the lessons, the hazard awareness, for example, the situational awareness that's really required when you're in that sort of environment. And that in fact ended up reducing fatalities, but also serious injury in the mining industry here in Australia. What I've always been interested in is dialogue, and what I'm not interested in is antagonism. So I'm very interested in creating worlds to enhance the way we can enter into dialogue with each other and with the world around us. So creating simulated worlds is a way of creating, if you like, an artificial partner with whom to have a very intelligent conversation.